let's take a look at this. So it's made by Flex. He's writing, haven't posted something on the forum for a great while. Anyway, I hope you guys like it. So let's zoom in. And it's kind of a concept drawing of a rabbit. Yeah, rough rabbit design. And it's his own kind of rabbit design. It's very different from the Overgrowth one. More human-like in a lot of aspects, especially the face.
Mm-hmm.
And it's actually looking very, very awesome. It's a very different style from Aubrey's style, obviously, but yeah, as I said, just very cool, even on its own.
Yeah,
Right.
I like it.
Yeah. I like that he's using the ears as sort of showing off motion or sort of a preparedness for combat when they're down, and maybe a little more, alert when they're up.
Yeah,
So
I like that as well. I'm guessing Overgrowth will do something similar when it's done. Feels like that. It fits very appropriate, anyways.
yeah,
Um,
yeah,
so-
because you don't want your ears to be chopped off with a sword in the middle of battle, do you?
That's true.
I mean,
you don't.
maybe you do. I don't know,
If
but
you
I
look
hope
weird.
not. Yeah.
I like his hand that he drew. It's very awesome.
Right. I also like that he was talking about how there's claws on the side that they would fight with, and they would be trimmed fingers when they're trimmed nails or not, or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, cool stuff, cool stuff. So this image made by Flex, very awesome stuff. So let's move on. Page 51 now in the fan art thread. This is kind of a fun imager made by Kingsley. There's a story behind this, an IRC story. So let's bring this up.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I do remember this as well. I was there.
You were there, but I don't think you were talking about the story.
No, I was talking about something entirely different, but still.
I
Okay.
think I was also there, but I didn't get into the story, and maybe was intentionally avoiding being quoted.
Yeah. Okay, so this is it. A Lorcan, Overgrowth. How many rabbits does it take to keep your lawn mown? Kingsley says, think of how many mothers would jump at the game with that description. Tanjavik, is that some kind of allegory?
Allegory.
Allegory, yeah, thanks.
Allegory. Yeah.
Allegory. Right, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Good. SF17K, I'll buy the alpha at the moment it adds grass-eating mechanic. Tanjavik says it needs to add grass first. Kingsley, now I'm imagining you find money in the grass after you eat it. Kingsley says, what have video games done to me? Okay, gain XP, blah 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 blah. Big rolling vistas of grass across the landscape. They already made one back in the days of Luger 2. Yeah, and I'm like, oh, blah blah blah, ninjas. Okay, so this is really long. I don't remember this was so long.
Yeah, I think it
Crap.
might take a while to try and read this whole story.
Whoa.
I think you need to go to fan art thread yourself to read the whole story.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he's filtered out the relevant bits.
But the images are very
Correct.
cool anyways. So basically, rabbits eating grass. I love his expression. Very awesome. And the result will be this. Someday David will implement soft body physics and it will look like this. And there's a rabbit shaking his ass. Super awesome
Yeah.
pictures. I really just like the style. It's so,
Very silly.
so awesome. Oh, nom nom. Cool stuff. And this was made by Kingsley. Super cool. And Wild Boar OG. I finally had some time to do some work on the 3D logo, so here's the result. I added some details to the model, and I made the texture more interesting. I also made this scene darker and added some light rays. I hope you like it. And here it is, or here they are, I should say. And this logo, we've shown it before, but when it was almost as awesome, but not quite. And it's a very, very awesome logo.
It is very cool.
It actually looks better than an Aubrey's logo, I have to say, but I guess he didn't spend too much time on it since it's not really too big part of the game. But I think he should get this into the game somehow. He totally should.
I'm sure he will.
I remember when back in the day when I spelled out Overgrowth with the first box they had. I used one box model and I spelled out Overgrowth kind of like this, but in the game. And I think John used that as his desktop background for like half a year or something. So, so if you get this into the game, I'm sure they will use this for like 10 years at least.
Or at least John will.
Yeah, at least John will. So very awesome stuff by Wildboar OG. Let's move on down. Another picture by Menace. Menace has posted pictures before that all look very awesome.
Including my avatar, I believe.
Oh yeah. Perhaps you have your avatar around here somewhere. No, okay. But anyways, we have seen it before, and yeah, it's awesome. So this rabbit...
I think we'll see it later today.
Yeah. Yes, we will. We will. And it is, bleep this rabbit. Started out from a terrible sketch, but continued anyways. Yeah. Let's open this as an...
Bleep.
Yeah. This is a family show, okay? It's a family show.
Oh, it's a family show today? I see.
Yeah.
I'm glad we're being selective when it is a family show and when it isn't a family show.
Yeah. That's the way I roll. Bitch.
Bleep.
Yeah. Thanks, Anton. So this image, I love this rabbit actually. It's a very, very nice art style and yeah, awesome as usual. Menace is very good at drawing.
Yeah, I really like it, but I think it seems kind of mouse-like.
That's true.
A little bit.
It's a rabbit.
Like the body.
Yeah, I like the body as well. I like everything, but I don't dislike the face. It's just that it's looking kind of more mouse-like, as you said. But it has a very, very long ears. So, yeah. But
Maybe he's related to Despero.
What did you say?
Nothing.
Okay.
I said maybe he's related to Despero.
I don't even know what that is.
It's a cartoon mouse with big ears.
I don't know.
I've never heard of that.
You're
It's all right,
crazy,
don't worry.
Anton. You're crazy.
I am crazy.
No, just
Absolutely.
kidding. But this image, it's awesome. By Menace.
Oh, it's got really big ears.
Or M3ness. M3ness, I guess. Yeah, let's move on.
I just googled him.
Let's move on. What did you... You can post the link and I'll take a look as well.
Oh yeah, I'll just put the Google search.
Do it. Do it.
That's Despero though. Not really related. Directly.
No, it's really
Totally
not related.
That's such an awesome guy.
Yeah, he's kind of cute.
Yeah. See, he could be a part of Overgrowth. He has a stick or something, so he could hit someone. He could kill someone. Well, anyways, that's cool.
Okay.
Awesome stuff. Okay, let's move on though. So here we have Daniel777. Some simple drawing and concept for me. These are brainwaves according to me. What? They are brainwaves. Let's take a look at this. So it seems like he has taken an image from the alpha and kind of drawn over it. Or melted his image into it. Oh, he tried to recreate it in the game. I see. So he has made his concepts down here, and then up here he has made kind of the level inside of the game. Kind of.
I see.
Yeah. Looking pretty
That's
cool.
a good start.
Yeah, it's a very good start. It looks... Is this the same guy that we showed last week?
Yes, I think so. I mean, if you look at the little spirally style, I think it's definitely the same guy.
Oh yeah, and he even has the Asian styled bridge. The Asian styled bridge. The bridge is there.
It's the same bridge.
It's the same bridge. Oh my god. But yeah, this is cool. I said before, his style's pretty cool and does very well, especially as concept arts for levels. So let's take a look at the next one. And yeah, even more awesome stuff. This one is like mirrored almost. At least at the bottom it is. I like these little images at the bottom. They're cool.
Yep.
Yeah, so cool stuff by... Who was it again? I need to zoom out again. There we go.
It's Daniel.
Daniel
777.
777. Yes, indeed. From Hungary.
Right.
That makes me hungry.
That picture.
Oh.
And then we have... Oh, he has drawn a lot of stuff here. Oh, man. He's drawing a lot. That's good.
It
That
is.
is good. So Daniel 777 drew this one as well. This one is very surreal. I don't know how this would work at all. It's kind of floating platform stuff like that, but it's looking pretty damn cool. Can tell you that. And down here we have another even weirder construction, though yeah, it also has floating parts. So very surreal, but I mean it's cool. I like surreal stuff. Imagine a platforming level looking like this. Imagine if this was actually in the game.
It would be awesome.
Yeah, it
I
actually
think,
would be very
actually.
cool. It would be very cool. I mean, both of these. Yeah, awesome stuff. I hope he
Yep.
makes this. That would be awesome. And next we have another drawing by Daniel777. This one is broader though, so I can bring almost the whole image in at the same time. So kind of a clock tower on the left here, and it looks like there's a stair leading up, a very unsecure stair. Watch your step or you might fall to your death. And yeah, kind of ideas stemming from the same concept with the spiral stuff and the bridges. And it looks like he has some kind of stencil up here as well that he used to draw this stuff. At least that's the impression that I get. Just a cool symbol, I guess. But yeah, cool stuff as usual. As usual, let's move on to the next one. A lot of images from this guy.
Yep.
Here we have another one that's more in the vein of the first images, where you're over the clouds. Very epic stuff, and the trees and the bridge. Bridge is there. Still, the bridge is there. It doesn't have the houses though, but there's a bridge. So that's cool, and kind of stair structures. Oh, and the sun there in the background as well. That's pretty cool. Scrolling down to the next one. This is... Whoa, that's big. Okay, this is kind of hard to interpret. I guess there's clouds down here. I don't know what these things are. Looks kind of like eels or something. Some kind of fish going up and down through the rocks. I don't know.
And they're not like ruins or broken Crete or, you know, McDonald's buried in sand.
It could be any one of those three things, I guess. But yeah, it's probably Crete. I'm guessing that's a good guess.
Well, because there are those broken Crete arches that do exist in the game.
Yeah, but these ones look so small. But I don't know. Maybe, yeah. And Zamzik says, Daniel, I really like your style. It's imaginative, and I agree. It's really, really cool stuff. And Jan says here, thank you, I'll be making more, better. This is one of my hobbies. I like expressing myself. If it is needed with a drawing of everything else, what is creative? I like creating. He uses Corel Painter, but he hasn't used an art pen for these jobs. Yeah, he only uses, you know, traditional stuff like actual pens, real pens. So, yeah, cool stuff. So we'll probably see more from him in the future. At least I hope so.
I hope so too.
And that brings us out of the fan art watch and into the mods and maps for this week. And there are a lot of maps and mods this week. Or mostly mods, but I think there is... Is there a map in here?
There's a map in there.
Oh yeah, a map. It's from Cheshire. The Cheshire. Is that correct?
Yes. Yep. Cheshire.
Cheshire? Okay, good.
Cheshire. Yep.
Cheshire, indeed. Okay, but first up, last blood mod. The mod that is